Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Santa Clara. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10. Their own 29-yard line.
Throwing to begin is Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Let's go now. Red, 38, set.
From the gun, it's Love. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Arizona.
Nick Folk for the extra point.
Folk's extra point is good. And the Cardinals will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now, this looks like a design run. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Ready, ready.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Right there, right there. Here we go. Shot. Go.
They'll run with Gibbs. He'll wind up with about 6 here, up past the 30 to the 31. 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Once again, it's Gibbs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
4-yard loss.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Daniels going to throw again. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will go all the way. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, San Francisco. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes. It across the 30-yard line.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's going to let this one go deep. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up second down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
On second down, it's Gibbs. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Throwing is Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And third down coming up. the shotgun. It's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Colorado. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Come on, come on.
A run here with Gibbs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, the Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it second down and 7.
Alert! Alert! Here we go! Here we go!
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He gets free, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, 49ers. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today. And we're just getting started.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Let's go now. 33. Yellow. Ready?
Back to the air, it's Love. That one out wide to Achane. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. That was something else. Big pickup on fourth and long. And they get a new set of downs. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Ready. 45. White. Blue. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Hut. Red. 38. Red. Cycle. Dog red. Grill green. Ready?
On fourth down, Love. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Dowers. He's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Arizona. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
The kick is good. Makes the score Niners 21, Chargers 14.
After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ready, set. Big Lion. Ready, ready.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Second down, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now Gibbs. He works free, right side. And he will score again. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Austin now to return this. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow.
Love to throw it on first down. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And the Cardinals, first down. First
Here we
and
go,
10
here
at
we
the
go.
45-yard line.
Yellow, 22. Set.
On play action, Love. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry. For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now he's going to bring up third and real long.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Ready, ready. Set, 6, 11, blue, 32. Red, ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20.
First down. First and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he will get into the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Hey, smash Bronco.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And you'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Daniil Hunter with the stop. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground here again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Come on. Hit. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Howard. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Blue striker. Hut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Arizona.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready. Third. Got it.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5.
Off the zone read, Daniels gonna hang on to it. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Wrapped on it. Here we go. Here we go. Turn like hawk. Step, step.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Well, in a game that seems like it's gone all in their favor, that's kind of one of the rare cases where this offense didn't appear to be on the same page, because for as good as they have been all day long, this possession at least, they're going to stall out.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He's got room past the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Throwing is Daniels. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Buffalo 18, Viking 18, 70 Rangers.
Throwing again. Daniel. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 1. Brings up third down and 9.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Daniel's going to keep this himself. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss of 3.
Daniels to throw on second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It's made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
It's now third and goal.
Ready.
To throw is Daniels. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And this will pay off. It is caught. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown. 49ers. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will go up by 7. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Past the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Folk now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Jones now on the return. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Panther 11, Cowboys 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. That's taken in by Thomas. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
19 strikes, 19 cuts.
On first down, Daniel. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's first and 10.
the 49er first down.
Warriors, Buffalo,
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, San Francisco. For Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner, it's his first NFL touchdown. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
This is hot. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead. So after the touchdown and the two-point conversion, the lead is 8 as they kick it away. Austin now to return this. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Ready, set. Set, ready. Ready.
On first down, it's Love. Out to his right. He'll push this one downfield for Bauer.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Travis Hunter was the intended target. It's second down. Here's Daniels. Rolling right. Down the field. Connection made to Mooney. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pickup good for 29 yards.
34-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Cardinals are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. H.A. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Here comes second down.
Ready.
They'll drop the throw, and he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
Ready. Red, 30 days. Yellow. Black, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Mike, we always say pass rush ends games, and for all intents and purposes, this could be the game right here. There's no guarantee that if they fail on this fourth down, that they're going to have a chance to even get the ball back.
Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Ready.
Daniels now on first down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10. They go from the 11. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. Throwing on second down. Daniel. They'll look to set up the screen here. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball. They get the man, and it's no gain. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Search searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Here we go.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Love. He's going to try it here again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
Let's go. Blue 32. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Now Love. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers.
Right. 97.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down, Arizona.
Black Ultra. Set. 40. Right. White. Claws red. Rail. Yellow. Grill green. Hut.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So the faithful...
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her with it like me. Blowing a coffee to sleep. You weak chic. The web look at the boots fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back. Fall back. I only like bad with a thick, it's a big, it's a no, it's a long as she get really. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Run it down, we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise, in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
Welcome.
On my suede shoes, Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Most the rhymes always headlines the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby. You know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, now you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you must step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head knob that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the flip mode squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flip mode is the squid on. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got that high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eyes like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and you watch step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head knob that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. Cause I got you all in check.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This a revelation. How to get a gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Wow. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made it. Man, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them, and they both. I hate them hating on them, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. That cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah. Then it's not enough. Few solid left but it's not enough. Few that'll really step but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself but it's not enough.
foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up in unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling Monster! Oh man. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up cause we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Liv. 3 a.m. we like open. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Just spin. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's taste, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating. Getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, once for breakfast. 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow, swift for sale, like 5 below. Truck stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Head bang, whiplash past the Motrin. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted.
Here are a player's motivations. How well
JVB make it slap. Be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, rolling stone and alone. California, ill as pneumonia when we come for you. With that villain's aroma, pilling out. Spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers now. Pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain. So you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya. Because out of all of you squares, I'ma put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
This is the Abilities tab. Here you can...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to South America and one of the world's most populous cities, vibrant Sao Paulo in the southeast region of Brazil. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson set for the Friday opener. Off we go on EA Sports. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
On the one, ready? Here we go. 180. Nice up. 12.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Chargers, first down.
Gun.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
11 empty. 11 empty. Here we go. 180. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
A gain of 9.
11.
Second and 1 at the 14-yard line.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Here we go.
This is Henry. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll have more from South America and beautiful Sao Paulo after this.
I'm one. Ready? 11. Here we go. 11, Thomas. Right 80. Right side. 11. 11, Mighty. 11, 12. Stop.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Throwing to begin is Love. Short, complete to Likely. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Love. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
First down, Kansas City.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Ball red. Here we go. Set. Drill green. Ready?
On 2nd down, Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Set. 50. Drill. 52. Set.
Love. That's complete. Kylan Granson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
Blue striker. Yellow. 22. Fury. Yellow. Hut.
Here's Love. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Set. Hut. Blue 32.
Here's Love to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Down. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. They'll go with the rookie out of Boise State, Ashton Genty. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again with Genty. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? He's got it at the 3. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Chiefs. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Devon Achane to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. David Long there on the start. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Burrow now. Open, left side is Barner. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
A first down throw for Burrow. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On first and 10, Burrow. Down the field, he's got Barner. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
11.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That one out wide to Achane.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
11 mighty.
Second down, Burrow. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to South America and one of the world's most populous cities, vibrant Sao Paulo in the southeast region of Brazil. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson set for the Friday opener. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, set. Ready?
On play action, Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now the runner-up in last year's Heisman race, Ashton Genty. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up. He's got Likely over the middle. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Ready. 52, boom. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
Down. 50, green. Set, go.
From the gun, it's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Right, one, set, set.
Now Love. Pass caught left side by Likely. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Black shot. Cut.
Now Love. That's complete left side to Pickens. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Second and goal at the Chargers' 3-yard
Ball
line.
red. Slide blue. Ready.
To throw is Love. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
It's 3rd down and
Fight.
goal
90.
at the 3-yard line.
Genty, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score,
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Alex Singleton. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll have more from South America and beautiful Sao Paulo after this. A first carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll be taken down at the 11-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They face second down and 7.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. They get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. A gain there of 11. First down, L.A. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 3. The throw is Burrow. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's taken in by Achane. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Gun.
He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
Chargers first down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's get set.
Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nick Bosa. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Burrow. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down.
12.
To throw is Burrow. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Big 13. 11, Thomas. 11. 11 MT.
Now, Burrow. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Gun.
A first down throw for Burrow. And that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
97.
On first and 10, it's Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the Chargers 28.
Once again, it's Genty. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. It is third and long.
Here we go. Yes, Grill Green. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Here we go. 12.
Second down, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And he's taken down up past the 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's a give to Achane. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8. Burrow to throw. A pass complete there to Smith. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 4.
Here we go. 12. 11.
Here's Burrow. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he's going to be taken down as time time runs out on this third quarter of play.
On 2.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
11, MT, take. Here we go.
Burrow. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Devon, 8-10. Touchdown, Chargers. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers are out to a 10-0 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Now Love. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready. Black holster. Red. 38. Cut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Here we go.
A run here with Achan. And he's in. Devon Achan. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Here's Pearl leading them to the line. They'll go for 2.
11. 180.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
In motion goes Likely.
50 red. Set.
On 1st down, it's Love. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Black shot. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game, and they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield, and you can see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
A big pickup there for the Chiefs. It's a gain of 43 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Blaster. Safe. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 6. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. To try again, it's 2nd and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achan. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Once again, it's Achane. That's going to be good enough for a 1st down as he takes it close to the 20.